So, POV, your Tinder date planned to unalive you. What? Y'all, this is kind of, y'all, so this first video right here is just her walking in and the police showing up. And there's music playing. But this is kind of crazy. Is it not? Like, see her looking directly into the camera and him walking in smiling with a book bag on. He's like, oh, you got a nice house, nice place. And then the next video, the next clip is the police walking out. And like, this is what happened? Like, she posted a video on her page about what actually went down, but you see this man, like, she looked directly into this woman, this young lady right here, looked directly into the camera. She knows the camera is there. I think one of those little doorbell cameras is like the door, the peephole cameras or whatever, because it moves with her. And then she walks in, and then he walks in right there with a book bag on, and police show up. So I'm going to show you her video with her explaining what happened, and then we're going to hop into it a little bit deeper, y'all, okay? But first, the comment section. I forgot to show y'all the comments over here. Of course, y'all, there are people blaming her. They said, Tinder at your house at night, just met. Yeah, so I'm assuming that she just met this man. Girl, any date with a damn backpack is immediately no, yes, backpacks are dang. Backpack, you don't know what the hell is in the book bag. Bring him home first night, no friend. Y'all victim blame it. Yeah, she made a mistake. Yeah, she made a mistake. And it could have been the very last thing she ever did right there, right? That hookup culture has taken so many people out. It absolutely has. But I'm going to show y'all the video on her page with her explaining what actually happened. So a little backstory, y'all, because her video is kind of long. She had just moved to Nebraska. This is 2020. She had just moved to Nebraska and broke up with her boyfriend because her father had passed away, and her boyfriend at the time was insensitive. So she was on Tinder looking for some fun. So she got on Tinder to get tended to. I reckon she was looking for some company. So she said she matched with a guy named Paul. Here we go.
Let's call him Paul.
She would call him Paul.
I found this guy named Paul, and we matched. His background looks like he's in a barracks, like an army barracks.
So he's in the barracks on Tinder.
Never came up in conversation. We were just talking all day.
You asked him what he did?
Bullshit, tattoos, music.
So you didn't ask him what he did for a living? You just like, you saw the background, assumed army, and just like, okay. But you, this culture. I'm glad I'm married.
But it became the end of the day, and I decided, he seems worthy for a call over.
Worthy for a call over.
I invite him to my townhouse.
Oh, so
fucking
they had it.
Mistake.
So they hadn't met then. So this is just going. They was going back and forth over the phone. So they hadn't met. They matched on Tinder, hadn't met, and just chatted a little bit. And she was like, "Well, it just sounded like she said she was horny and just called him over. He was worthy of a call over."
Just there.
Ooh.
Around like 9:30. We garden.
I'm not judging. She said we garden. So gardening is hitting that Zaza.
Tiniest little bit.
They smoking. They start smoking.
Gardening vase. And then we go into my room. We were in the guest room at first, so just for reference. But we go into my room. I turn on the little mood lights. I got some LED lights.
She got lights. Camera
and
action.
Then he starts freaking out, like instantly. He's like,
listen to this.
God. Oh my God, it's fucking real. It's fucking real. And I'm like, what? What's real? And then he's like, it's the no.
Oh Lord.
It's the no. So at this point, I'm like,
you remember he has a book back on too, right?
Prank? Is he trying to be funny? Like,
he has a book back on. Remember the video?
And he grabbed.
To me, it sounds like he's having a episode though. He's talking to people that's not around. He sounds like he had a psychotic episode, or just a.
That was my trash can, and so I'm like, let's put that down. And when I like touch him, it triggers him, and he's like, starts cussing himself out, starts cussing at the sky, like cussing out a dead family member. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
But he's going in on the uncle he's talking to, and then I'm like, look, you need to leave. So he gets up. Or he's already standing up. He leaves my room and goes across the hall to the bathroom. Is still going in on himself. He's in the mirror, like cussing himself out.
Oh, what the hell?
And so I'm like, look, you gotta go. You need to leave my house right now. And he's like, I'll rip the braids out your hair, you black bitch, or something like that.
What? Oh hell no! So you don't know. So this is why shit is so dangerous, man. And this is not me judging, but come on, y'all. Come over with a book bag on. You don't know this man. You smoking. He having he seemed like he's spazzing out. He might have he might just be psycho, having a reaction to the smoke, and now he's about ripping your braids out. You black bee is crazy.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, he called me a black bitch. That's for sure. And I've never been called a black bitch before in my life, especially by a black man.
By a black man,
so I was
crazy.
just like, okay.
Uh-oh.
And he said, well, that's why I brought my gun to kill you. And I said, oh, you brought your gun to kill me? Okay. I went and got my phone, ran out the door,
Oh my
went
God.
to my neighbor's house, and asked them to call the cops. Well, no, I didn't ask them to call the cops. I got over there and called the cops. Then I called my stepmom.
You're so lucky you made it out of there. Let's be real. She's so lucky he made what stopped him from just grabbing her and yanking her up and preventing her from leaving right there? You know what I mean? What was stopping right there? What was gonna stop that from happening? That's scary as hell, y'all. Let's keep it real. That is scary as hell what just happened. You were able to grab your phone and leave and call the police.
Because she lived in Omaha at the time too, and I'm like, there's a guy in my apartment right now. Can you guys come over and help me out? And so her and her husband come over, and when they get here or get to my house, the guy is like, you can hear him banging around.
What?
And we finally go to the front, and he's in the front yard, like swinging around one of my microphones. He broke one of my hourglasses I had, and
Wow.
the cops are like tackling him down to the ground, and he's
Yep.
like, no, don't do it, please, no. And then the cops asked me, well, where's the bag at that you're talking about?
Definitely
And
episode.
so I'm like, oh, let's go find the bag. And lo and behold, when I go get the bag, I look inside, and in the sea of Magnum condoms
Oh Lord.
there's a gun. I guess he was actually.
The sea of Magnum condoms. He about to go to work on you then, girl. He about to go to work and finish you off.
When I go get the bag, I look inside, and in the sea of Magnum condoms there's a gun.
Oh Lord of mercy. He's gonna go to work.
I guess he was actually planning to shoot me. So.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah, there's the story.
What in the hell?
He ended up getting charged with domestic terroristic threats, something like that.
Wow.
I ended up moving townhouses because
Thank
I was
God.
fucking terrified. I had just moved there, like I said, and
You
I
know
was
where you
just
at.
trying to do the thing you do in college. Go on Tinder and find somebody to hook up with. But this is not college. This is real life. I'm living in a whole different state.
College is real life
So
too,
I don't know
though.
how the fuck I did that, but you live and you learn. Don't do that ever.
You live and you learn barely. You live and you learn barely.
Especially first meetup kids. So yeah, that's the story time. Also, I did like a little research into the guy, and when I went on his Facebook profile, he had like some meme up about like loving black women. But
Oh,
then
Lord.
someone commented like, you? Like question mark? So it just makes me think,
Lord.
was it all the conversation and stuff we had like just a ploy to get to my house so he can kill me because I was a black bitch? Or I don't know. I guess we'll never know.
I think he's gonna use the condoms and then maybe use the weapon. I'm glad she can find humor to do this, y'all. But y'all, please learn from her errors. Like, please, for the love of God. I know the empowerment shit going on out here. Do what you want to do, but there's just so many stories online of Tinder hookup gone wrong. She met a man off of Tinder and she was never seen again. That type of shit is absolutely real, y'all. So I'm not shaming anybody. Have fun, but just be careful. Like, he sounds schizophrenic. That's literally what I was just saying, y'all. He sounds schizophrenic. He definitely does. Maybe he was channeling her departed dad. he was talking to his Uncle Leon. Yeah, and places like I said, the Zaza, the gardening probably also played a role into it. Sea of Magnums, girl. This is so scary. Paul would have met the 11 disciples. I hear how people are trying to victim blame you if men don't unalive their women. Yeah, men and women unalive their spouses all the time. More men than women, statistically. But this right here is a preventable thing. Like, it's a difference between being a man and a woman being married and then just him losing his damn mind and going crazy. But you meeting a stranger offline, you talk to for a few hours and you invite him over to fuck, and he brings a gun and condoms. That's a big difference. And I feel like that has to be noted. That has to be noted as a big difference right here. You survive. Lesson learned. Barely. Right. You survive. Less. Like I said, barely survive. I'm gonna keep it at the barely. Statistically, 140 women die. Yes. Yes. God forbid, wanting physical intimacy from strangers leads you into danger. Every choice has a consequence. Yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, can we not be serious here? Didn't even meet him in person first. It was already worthy enough to know where she laid her head, let alone her. Let's be like I said. I'm not victim blaming y'all, but we got to be safe out here, man. Please learn from this type of stuff. She did what? Didn't even know him. Invite him over. Girl put his real name out there. He could absolutely do that to someone else. Yeah. Paul needs to be under the jail. Maniac, thank God you're okay. Now, babe, drop his real name. You better than me. As soon as he, oh my God, I would have been calling the police. As women, we do not invite random strangers over to our home, honey. Be careful. Glad you're safe. Stuff like this is why I don't protect hookup culture. Yeah, I'm not letting a stranger on my body or my house. That right there. That's the part that just blows my mind. You're just taking so many risks. Here you go. Marnie Barbie said, here you go. I guess it's just like, you want a cookie. Yes, I would enjoy a cookie. No, you need the cookie because the deeper problem here is why you hooking up with randoms. Because people are fucked up, y'all. People's minds are messed up today. I'm just telling you. Anyways, y'all, tag me in these stories. Email them to me. And I'm out. Peace.